Today we're going to go through one of the most popular suburban areas in Charlotte, Ballantyne. It's been 2 years since we've gone through Ballantyne, so it's time to go back and show you what's changed. So the last time we visited Ballantyne was 2 years ago, and here's what's changed since then. The average days on market back then in 2021 was 5 days. Now it's 19. Now, if you think naturally that would go up because 2 years ago, interest rates were under 3% and now we're pushing 8%. So a lot has changed in the overall housing market as well. Keep in mind though, even with 19 days on market in Ballantyne, the Charlotte average days on market right now is 44 days, which is up 38% in the last year. And again, makes a lot of sense with the rising interest rate environment. But what you need to know is Ballantyne homes are still moving way faster than the average home in Charlotte. When it comes to the average sale price in Ballantyne, 2 years ago, the average sale price was $435,000. Now it's $600,000. So you can see there's been a lot of change in the last 2 years. Price per square foot in Ballantyne started at $168 a foot 2 years ago, and now it's sitting right on average around $240 a foot. So there is a very natural appreciation that's happened, and obviously it was amplified a little bit because of the COVID market and the rising interest rate market and all these other things that we've talked about for the last 2 years. So Ballantyne really has seen a lot of growth in the last 2 years. Now, if you're looking in the Ballantyne area or you want to move to the Ballantyne area, don't get discouraged by these numbers, right? Everything has changed in the last 2 years across the country, especially in a hot city like Charlotte. One good thing to think about is how Ballantyne houses actually range anywhere from $400,000 to $4 million and up. So if you want to live down here and you want access to the good school system, you have that opportunity because there's a huge range in housing prices. Last time we were in Ballantyne, we talked about a lot of the classic neighborhoods, like your Ballantyne country clubs and the High Grove, some of these very prestigious neighborhoods. But a lot has changed since then, and there is a lot of new stuff that's coming to Ballantyne that we're gonna go through today. It's pretty easy to see right behind me, there's an amphitheater. This is in Ballantyne Reimagined, one of the biggest redevelopment projects in Charlotte, and honestly, in decades. This is going to change the game for Ballantyne. It's bringing a nice mix of commercial and residential to Ballantyne. You have amphitheater, you have breweries coming here, you have restaurants, you've got apartment buildings, office buildings. Literally everything you can think of is coming here to Ballantyne Reimagined because this is Ballantyne's backyard. Now that we've touched on Ballantyne Reimagined, we can't finish the Ballantyne video without talking about Waverly and Ray Farms, two of the biggest new developments, mixed-use developments in the Ballantyne area in the 28277 zip code. These developments are massive, and within these developments there are tons of new housing opportunities, so let's go take a look. It genuinely feels like they're trying to make Ballantyne into the next South End. There's so many cool new spots, new restaurants, office buildings, luxury townhomes, all kinds of stuff that's coming here. You have David Weekley, who just finished a huge townhome development. Pulte and John Whelan have ones right down the street from here. All of these townhomes are within walking distance to Waverly and Ray Farms. So you move here, you can walk to Starbucks, you can walk to Chick-fil-A, you can walk to any of the local restaurants that have opened their second location here. So you can see, even if you go a little bit further behind the townhomes, you still have single family opportunities that are walkable to Waverly. This whole area, as you can now see, is exploding, and there is no slowing down in Ballantyne, Waverly, any of these areas down here in the 28277 zip code. So if you want to learn more about Ballantyne and what's going on, comment Reimagined below, and be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube, and I'll see you next week.